week 10, day 6. Had a really good night's sleep last night for the first time in a couple nights. My voice still doesn't sound that great, but I do feel better today. Um, I've got a little bit of a cough and um, just like a little bit of just like pain in my upper chest when I do cough and a little bit like the bottom of my throat. So I'm hoping this thing clears up in a couple days, but crushed my workout this morning. Felt really strong throughout it. Did my cardio also. My Stairmaster felt really strong doing that too. Um, I'm one of those people where it's like, unless I'm throwing up, I'm going to be working out. I'm just, you guys can call me obsessive, but uh, nothing's going to hold me back. Nothing's going to stop me. Tomorrow will be the end of week 10. I'll post all my updated stats on my body weight, body fat percentage, what my macros were for the past week, all that stuff. So I'll be posting that tomorrow. Looking forward to week 11 and everything that has to bring. I'm going to be dropping lunch. And I'm going to be just having my pre-workout drink, breakfast, and dinner. And I'm going to go about 10 hours in between breakfast and dinner just to get a little bit of fasting in, get my body used to start just keeping on tapping into my fat stores and using that as some fat. I'm curious to see if I'm going to notice any just like with recovery, like if I'm going to have any issues with the recovery, like just feeling more sore because you're taking away one meal, or if I'm going to feel just fine, if I'm going to have enough strength the next day. So my plan is for breakfast, I'll have my keto brick, and which is 1,000 calories and just shy of 40 grams of protein and 90 grams of fat. So it's got a decent amount of fat. It's going to be my biggest fat meal of the day. Protein is decent. And then dinner is going to be like, I don't know, about 20, a little over 20 grams of fat, but like close to 100 grams of protein. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, that's a ton of protein to consume in one sitting. But there's a recent study that came out a few weeks ago that showed that by consuming 100 grams of protein, in this case it was for breakfast, but protein synthesis lasted over the duration of the day and into the next day. So we used to think that your body could only absorb 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. And after that, you just pee out the rest of the protein or just wouldn't get utilized. But this particular study shows that no, that's not the case. So every bit of gram of protein you do consume, those amino acids are still flowing through your body. And if your body senses it needs tissue repair or growth, it will use those essential amino acids. So I'll have that for my dinner, and I'm hoping that that'll carry over throughout the night while I'm sleeping, help with my recovery. That's my hope. I'll keep you guys updated on if that does happen. Also, next week, I'm going to be upping the cardio, keeping it at level 12, but just going from 12 to 14 minutes on the Stairmaster for 3 days per week. So I'll be doing that for week 11 and for week 12 for my cardio. But yeah, it's like I'm coming now. Next week will be just a tick under 2,000 calories. At some point, I'm gonna have to take the keto brick, and instead of doing a whole keto brick a day, I'm gonna have to cut it in half and do half of a brick because my fat calories are gonna get to probably somewhere around 95, 85. Really don't want to go any lower than that. I don't know, maybe 75 grams of fat a day, which the keto brick, I'm just gonna have to cut it in half and do half of a brick a day. But it's only for a finite period of time. It'll just be for a few months, and then I'll be back to eating a whole brick again. So there we go. Updated you guys on week 10. Told you about what's in store for week 11 in the future. If you have any questions about beginning a keto diet or being a keto bodybuilder, what that is like, what it entails, put it down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to do some videos, even using whiteboards, breaking things down on what to do, how to do it. I love the stuff. It's just fascinating to me, and I love reading about the research and the whole biochemistry to all of it. So keep it locked in here on my channel. Please like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I go through this 26-week ketogenic bodybuilding prep. I'll see you all tomorrow.